everyone, it's World Cricket Chat with me, Shruti Chopra, your tarot reader, with Sunir Chaudhary, our cricket expert. Hi, Sunir.
Hey Shruti, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Sunir. Sunir, we're looking at the fifth game of the IPL between Kolkata Knight Riders and Mumbai Indians. What do your expertise say about KKR for this matchup at home?
Well, Shruti, the Kolkata Knight Riders look to have hit the ground running really well with a clinical win over the Delhi Daredevils in the first match, completed a 9 wicket win with almost 6 overs to spare. And a look down their batting lineup and the bowlers around the league could well have problems getting the better of them. They have a top seven consisting of guys who can all hit the big shots and in their own way. It's not that they all hit the same way, so it's a very easy way to contain them. And even after the top seven, they have guys like Piyush Chawla and John Hastings who can bat, who can definitely hold the bat. And without being too extravagant, their bowling in the first match did their job. Barring Brad Hogg, they didn't have bowlers who possessed the knack of running through sides and yet bowled Delhi out for 98. Mumbai Indians will do well to remember there's a Moni Mokkal and a Kuldeep Yadav waiting in the ranks too. So all in all, a good team, Kolkata going up against Mumbai in this second match of theirs.
So, Sunir, are there any particular players that interest you?
From Kolkata, yes, Gautam Gambhir had a slow start but ended up unbeaten on 38 from 41 in the first match. Remember, he has had a history of having a string of low scores in the IPL. So it's not so much of a bad thing for him to get those runs under his belt in the first match and go home unbeaten. The other play to watch out for is Colin Munro because if the track remains to be a reasonable one and the one against Delhi wasn't your typical slow turner one expects in Kolkata, then Munro might become doubly dangerous. What about you, Shruti? How does the tarot see KKR in this game?
Well, Kolkata look to be a very well-controlled side, but to propel their innings, they may find themselves taking a little too many risks. But their bowling, it should work well in tandem with each other, but they will lose line and length towards the latter end. Overall, KKR for me will be sadly quite inconsistent, so I'm not too pleased about them as just in an overall way. How do you feel about Mumbai Indians?
Well, the way the Mumbai Indians batted against the rising Pune Super Giants, I think I can take one positive out of that, and that is that it cannot get worse for them. To be fair to them, in fact, not too many expected the Wankhede pitch to behave like the way it did, swung around a little, and then there was enough help for the spinners as well. After having been a batting beauty all these days, but that said, I was very surprised Rohit Sharma decided to bat first after winning the toss. So, despite their performance, I think the Mumbai Indians batting has enough firepower to make a comeback into the tournament, and we well might see that in this match against Kolkata, shrugging off their opening showing, which I think is a bit of an aberration for a team like Mumbai. What worries me a little about Mumbai is the look of their bowling lineup in the absence of Lasith Malinga, who's injured. The big question for me is then who can add an edge to their bowling the way Malinga did, Shruti.
So, who are your players to watch out for?
You know, Shruti, I had said Rohit Sharma is one of the players to watch out for in the first game, and he failed to get going. I sure would like to see the real Rohit Sharma come out and bat after a string of these low scores in T20 cricket. It's his favorite format, white ball cricket, and Eden Gardens is his favorite ground as well, which might help him regain that kind of a batting form. What it could also do is help his captaincy a little going into the second match for Mumbai Indians. What about you, Shruti? Mumbai Indians, do they have the wherewithal to make a comeback in this game?
Oh, for me, for today's game at least, the Mumbai Indians will be a lot more instinctive in their style. Batting may not have the most ideal start, but they will gather themselves really well and play a good innings, fingers crossed. Bowling starts and ends really well, but it's the middle overs that will require most care. But who's your favorite between these two?
I think the Kolkata Knight Riders at home are usually a team to beat, and given the start they have made to the competition, they will hold the aces for this one. Mumbai need their captain, Rohit Sharma, to lead from the front in more ways than one for me. So I'll be going with the Kolkata Knight Riders for this one to make it 2-2. What about you, Shruti?
We're on opposite ends today. The cards are inclined towards the Mumbai Indians because they will peak at the most important times, whereas the Knight Riders will need to take a lot more risks to be successful. So for me, I'm still sticking with Mumbai Indians for this one.
That's interesting because the last time we spoke about Mumbai Indians winning it, both of us were wrong, and this time it's us on the other the two other ends of the spectrum, which means that at least one of us will get it right this time. Hope you guys enjoyed this insight from Shruti and me, and we will be back with more such podcasts during this IPL. Have a good day ahead, and see you around soon.